Roll in. Oh, God. Another night. Another drink. Hopefully another dollar. Oh, I hope I got some people tonight. Oh, there is. There's a few faces. Oh, God. Just finishing off the final touches. Oh, God.
I hope that's olive oil.
What's that?
I hope that's olive oil.
Oh, it is. It sure is. Oh, slides right through. Well, hello, everybody. I think I've got a few tonight. I think there's like 29 of you that are going to join, if not more. God, how are we all in lockdown land? Well, the majority of us in lockdown land, I think.
Lockdown.
Lockdown and ready to go?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, I'll take these little sunnies off so I can see what's going on. Right. Oh, God. It's a little bit warm tonight. Oh. So, Candice is going to be doing a little bit of a sticky and sweet session, of course, with a cocktail. What else would Candice not do? She's always got to have a cocktail. Has everybody got their cocktails there? Shout out. Unmute yourselves. Go on.
Cheers, Candice.
Oh, I've got no cocktail.
Cheers. It's a wine.
Cheers.
Oh, I'm
Members
glad
will have to
I'm-
do.
What's that?
This
Members
coffee
will have
count.
to do.
Everybody's trying to talk. Well, it's gone.
Candice.
Okay. So once again, she's pre-programmed herself, and I know I've got a lot of new viewers out there, so I'm really excited. And that, do you like my new outfit first?
Yeah, it's
Cute.
beautiful.
That's your
It
hair.
came all the
Yeah.
way from Morissette.
It's nice.
Yeah, leopard and lace. I thought it was leather and lace. I got a bit excited over it, but oh well.
Well, vinyl and lace.
Oh, hey, I'm not that friggin' cheap, you know. So, we're going to do a little bit of a cocktail. We're going to do an Amaretto Sour. Now, as you know what Candice likes, she was trying to find something that's a little bit different, which was going to do a Tasmanian martini, but she might do that on the next one, which is going to be her layered one, her laid. So, does everybody like a little bit of Amaretto?
Oh, yes.
Lots of it.
Good. Everyone's got a little bit of almond, don't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
We can sort of see, I gather. Okay, so this one's going to be a little bit different. We're doing some egg whites with this. So as everyone remembers, when you're going to do egg whites, either have a second bowl that you don't use for anything else, but if you do, I do a double vinegar universal wash on it, rinse it with some cool water, ready to go. So,
Is that pure vinegar or water with vinegar?
water with vinegar.
Okay.
So about a litre of water, and I probably put in about 100 mils of vinegar, and then put it on the universal, let it run through, and then run a second cycle with it. I don't change the water over. And so it gets nice and hot, just let it slightly cool, and then rinse it with really cool water and a nice clean tea towel.
Okay.
And do that then. If you've got any questions, just ask. I haven't done this recipe, so it's going to be a first. And of course, it's American, so it's in ounces. So we've got 3 ounces of Amaretto liqueur. I haven't got my glasses on, so hopefully everything's right. Oh, yeah, just about right. Look at that. Oh, yeah, yeah, perfect. How's everybody's week been anyway?
Dragging on.
Oh, no, isn't it ever? Oh, six more weeks before I can finally bloody go cut some hair. I can't wait. I'm hoping. 1 ounce of bourbon whiskey. Now, bourbon always reminds me like I'm going to sit in the frigging gutter when I've lost my high heels, but well, never mind. One of those things. Right, 2 ounces of lemon juice. Okie dokies. Oh, let's cut these bugs up. Nice fresh lemon from the garden. Oh.
Pass me yours.
Oh, look at those muscles. Oh, God. Candice is so strong. She's been working out like God knows what. Don't everybody laugh at once. I think we've got a real youngster today on our Zoom. I think she's only about, maybe 1 and a bit. She's got glittery shoes on, apparently. Is Daisy out there
now? She's got a unicorn ones on now, just for you.
Oh, God bless her, hello, darling. Oh, you've probably never seen you like this again, have you?
Hey, it's just nice to see you.
Yeah, different look, isn't it? God.
We'll take anything we can get.
Okay, 2 teaspoons of agave syrup. This seems to be popping up in a lot of cocktails lately. I don't know whether it's something that's new or what. I don't know. I fucking watched something the other day, and it was another spirit that's even more upmarket than tequila. It was called Soleil. Anyway, Candice Googled it. It's like $125 a bottle. So, I mean, some of you out there, you're going to have to buy a Thermomix that Candice can actually go and afford to buy a bottle. Oh, and we had a heart attack. Oh, well, that, or she could even just buy another implant. 6 dashes of Augusta bitters. Come on, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. Now we get to the fun part now. Here we go. 2 minutes at speed 7. They're all bigger than today too.
Now, is this
Last time the
recipe?
brass strap kept falling
I've got a
down,
question.
so I'm strapless this time. No one told me about it till after though.
I've got a question. Is this recipe only for the TM6 or can it be for the TM5?
What's that?
Is it only for TM6s or can it be used on TM5s?
I imagine it would be in the cookie dough because as long as you can get the if you can change it over, even if you're doing it on your cookie dough on your iPad or your computer, you should be able to get that recipe because it will just say it'll change over and say that it's gone into imperial, and then it will go back to natural. Well, it certainly goes for a while, doesn't it? Really mixing the
Candice,
longest.
Candice, what's the name of this one again?
Yeah, what was that again?
What's the name of this recipe again?
An Amaretto Sour.
Amaretto Sour.
I Googled it. I was doing sticky and sweet cocktails. And so nothing really came up. So then we had to go into the sticky. There was nothing about the sweet. Typical. Oh. Okay, so 10, 9, 8. Right. Jesus. Oh, the last cocktail 2 weeks ago took a while. Oh,
Not as long as this one.
oh. Okay, open the lid. Have a look. Oh, that smells good. Right. Okay, remove first mixing bowl and set it aside. So this one actually tells you to have 2 mixing bowls. So for those of you who don't have a second mixing bowl, you're going to have to go out and get yourself one. Right. Let's go. So these have all been washed with vinegar. So in goes the whisk. I did read the recipe, that's how I knew what was going on. And we're going to put 2 egg whites. I've already cracked them open. Here we go. And in. So pop the lid on without the measuring cup. Okay, that's interesting. And oh god. And we're going 3.5 to 2 minutes for the egg whites. Oh. 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 So no, not much has been going on around here. Obviously, we keep listening to Gladys. We've got 8 cases of lemon COVID on the Central Coast. Not happy, Jan. No, well, what do you do? That's the way it is. I presume most of us have gone out there and had our little jabby jab. I'm all done, so hopefully I can go back to work. We'll see.
I'll
what
give you an
goes on maybe over
update.
the
I
next
just
few
had a look
weeks.
on. I'll give you an update. I just had a look on Cookie Do, and there is
Yes.
a metric Amaretto Sour for the TM6 and TM5.
Oh, fabulous. Oh, thank you for that. I just hit the first one. Oh, yeah, those egg whites are working. Yep, perfect. That's something a little bit different. So my next recipe is going to be, and I'm going to have to cheat a little bit, otherwise you'll be sitting there waiting for me forever. And we're going to do a sticky sesame chicken. So going a little bit Asian, and it's going to be fun because we're actually going to do the rice and the vegetables as well. And I'm going to actually cheat. It says to use the oven to grill a chicken, but I'm going to use the fabulous goody thing now. I'm loving this. Make a toasty in this in the microwave. It's fabulous. We even made a Thai chicken curry in about 15 minutes. Oh, it's great. Because everyone used to
Very
think,
nice.
oh, God, you can't stick metal in a microwave. But yeah, somehow, oh, you know what, Tupperware, like they always come out with something that they can change about. But nah, fabulous little item. So it's going to save us a little bit of time. So for all of you that get bored, you don't have to sit around and wait. And then we're going to make something really nice and easy, because everyone keeps saying, oh, I want a nice, easy to sweet that I can make. And hold on. We're done here. We're going to go next. Add reserved amaretto mix into the bowl. Oh, it's like having a pavlova with a liquid centre. Oh, I wouldn't say no to that. Oh, God. Next, insert measuring cup back on. And it's gone again. Oh, let's use this one over here. That'll do. Yeah. So handy having extra bowls, I tell you. Right, 15 seconds at speed 3. Got a little glacé cherries, just for, you know, decoration. And it's cocktail food. Oh, now she can start working. Ooh, look at that. Next, remove the butterfly whisk. Oh, one of those days when you're a little kid and you, yum. Oh, Jesus, it is sour. Oh. Now, need 5 ice cubes. God, okay, what are we going to do with this next? Right, 5 ice cubes. Excuse me while I grab them. There we go. Oh, you've got to love an ice dispenser, haven't you? Oh, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just like how she flops them around. And rinse. It's always a comedy, isn't it, for us? Speed 3 at 6 seconds. How many newbies have we got that haven't got a Thermomix out there? Or haven't got a TM6?
I don't have one.
Anyone? Okay.
I'm happy
Don't
with
have
my
one.
size.
Very, very interested.
What's that?
Oh,
If you haven't got one, get one.
Yeah, haven't got one, but very, very interested. They look great.
they're
Me
awesome.
too. I want to see what I can make in it.
Can't wait for lockdown to be gone and see it in real life.
Oh, hopefully soon, Del. Hopefully real soon.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
So are you,
Candice only having a little glass tonight. She's got to do a bit of cooking, so but I'm sure I'll top it up later on.
did you pour that on a spoon? Or was that a
No,
sieve?
you put it through a strainer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, put it through a strainer. A few little glass of cherries, and there's sitting at the bottom with those lovely little egg whites.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she good. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm
Don't
jealous.
oh, God. How's Dolores going? I can't see if she's there or not anyway. I can't see all the cameras. I can't see all the pictures anyway.
I'm fabulous, darling.
You are? Anyone who doesn't know Dolores, you can introduce yourself while I get myself ready for the next meal, if you like.
Oh, well, fabulous. Well, I'm Dolores Miss Thermomix, and I've got Corona beer.
Oh, you're so butch.
It's better than the virus.
So I'm so fabulous. I'm so glad to be here. I'm just loving your dress, loving your outfit.
Oh, she's always got to have a change. She doesn't like to be. Oh, look at you, Joe, with your. Oh God, have you got your violet wig on? Yep, I can see that.
I have.
Oh, she's dull. Yeah.
Cheers.
It's a bit of a funny story with Dolores tonight because she's been obviously doing Thermomix a little bit longer than me, and we discovered she wanted to do drag as well. So I got a message this afternoon if it was okay to join. Of course, I love more than merrier. So eventually we're going to actually do, Dolores and I are actually going to do one together. So that's going to be a bit of fun for us. So I can't wait till we organise all that. Right, okay. So as I said with the next one, the sticky chicken. And no, this isn't a perfume bottle. It's an oil spray. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in there and that. And I'm going to throw my 800 grams of chicken in there. Lucky the dogs aren't around because they'll be like waiting for it. I'm just going to put that in there. Has anyone got one of these yet?
No.
No. Oh.
I certainly do.
Huh?
I certainly do. And I think Trent's got about 5 and Andrew's got about 5 as well.
Oh, no wonder there's none left. So I'm going to pop this in for about 10 minutes to cook. And off she goes.
Is that in the microwave?
What's that?
Is that in the microwave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
so
have
in
a
the
microwave.
I know, it's amazing. You just sort of think you can't stick metal in there, but that one you can. Right.
Hey,
right,
Candice.
we've done the chicken. What's that?
My daughter was wondering, do you do your own makeup?
I do.
She does. Yes. That's so cool. I like it. It's so pretty. She loves it and thinks you're beautiful.
Can you see my eyelashes? They got red love hearts on them.
Look at the eyelashes. Aren't they beautiful?
Okay, so we're going to do the rice. Oh dear.
Candice,
Yes, up.
what if you don't have a microwave?
Oh, well, then you just put it in the oven.
Okay,
At
gotcha.
180 degrees.
Or could you like stir fry it? Say we're in the van, could we stir fry it outside a little bit to cook it and then bring it
Yeah.
in?
Oh, yeah, you could do that, definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
No, that sounds good.
Yes. I'm just doing that because otherwise it'll take too long at the very end. So I'm just
Oh,
trying to.
definitely. Yep, get it.
So I've already weighed out 250 grams of jasmine rice. I'm just going to give it a little quick rinse over here. Oh, fabulous. Right. 1 litre of water. Gloves are wonderful, but they're a pain in the backside when you've got to do something. All right. So this in a way is a little bit like layer cooking. And one of the items on a Thermomix which just doesn't really get used a lot is the aroma for some reason. Now, I used it the other day because I did some dumplings in there. And awesome. Then I just quickly popped it in the microwave in the ultra grill, and they were all brown on the bottom. They were fabulous.
Yeah.
Salt. So yes, no, I think Sharon was saying yes. No, you can definitely you could do the chicken there. You could even, if you want, have another bowl. You could put it in the Thermomix.
So Candice, I never cooked rice in the Thermomix before.
Say again?
I've never cooked rice in the Thermomix before.
Bernie's trying to talk to me at the same time. Sorry, Linda, say it again.
I have never cooked rice in
No,
the
will you
Thermomix
boy,
before.
I've got someone talking to me. Sorry. Go again.
I've never cooked rice in the Thermomix before.
Okay. Now,
So yes. Can you explain
it's
it to
really
me?
good.
Yeah.
I actually don't use a rice cooker at all anymore. I don't even boil it on the stove. This one actually hasn't got any oil in it, which is quite different. So I haven't done it this way before with just the water going through it. But when you've actually got the oil and the salt in there, as the bubbles are obviously going through, you don't get any rice stuck together. It's absolutely amazing.
Okay, so does the Thermomix tell you how much rice, how much water? Like the
Yes.
does it
Yeah. So
yeah.
you always find it's always about 1 litre for the rice, and then most recipes tend to be 250 to 350 grams. You actually have got I'm just going to cancel that one out. If you go onto your slide over, you go home, and you slide over to your left. My rice cooker is down the bottom now because I've moved it around. If you were to hit your rice cooker, you dial it there, and whether it weighs it or what, I have no idea, but it works.
Okay.
So it obviously knows what time is pre-programmed in it. I'm not quite sure whether Amanda might know an answer to that one.
She already, yeah.
So just an extension of what I popped in the comments there for
Yeah.
you guys. With the rice cooker mode, it is intuitive based on the type of rice that you're cooking. Check out the tips. So if you want to cook basmati, look up basmati as a guided recipe. In the variations, it tells you how to adjust the water and amount of rice, and it comes out perfectly cooked every single time. And it's based on the type of rice that you're cooking.
Okay.
Yeah, but ever since I've now had the Thermomix, the rice cooker went. It's gone. So we've got 180 grams of carrots that I've already sliced up with a mandolin, so I didn't slice the fingers off. And insert the Verona spray, so it's that one there. So it gives it a little bit more height. And something I learnt the other day, which is quite interesting when you're using the Verona and the steam's coming up, don't put anything in the centre there, especially like those nice dumplings, because as it drips down, you'll get soggy dumplings. It'll allow the water to go through, so don't ever fill that section up there. And we're going to get some smokies. Obviously, because they're a little bit more delicate, like me. Such delicate flour. See the way I flip the things around. Right, okay. Done the sugar snap peas, lids on, and 13 minutes on torch. So, with it, as other people who know who've either used the Thermomix, got one already, it's a little bit like layered cooking. So really, you want at the bottom, if you were doing something else, you could actually have leeks, onions, and a bit of potato down the bottom, or your stock. In your basket, you could either have the potatoes or the veggies and that, and then you'd have your meat through here, and the veggies, and your meat at the top, and that way you're actually doing a 2-course meal, which is what we're going to be doing in 2 weeks' time. Actually, just thinking of that, Dolores, would you like to do a dessert in 2 weeks' time? She's gone.
I'd love to. What?
You'd love to. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can do it, dessert. I'll get laid, and we can do something fun like that. So we'll plan. So you're going to get a nice dessert that's going to come all the way from Dubbo, and then you're going to get a nice meal that's going to come from the Central Coast.
How about something like sous vide strawberries with a white chocolate mousse?
Oh God! Oh, yum! Oh.
Oh my God,
that's wonderful.
Awesome, that won't I?
Yes.
While that's cooking for 11 minutes, when you have the advantage of having 2 of these babies, you can actually. Oh, why is that one not going where I want it to? I will. Okay. So you sort of think, oh God, what am I going to do now? I've got 11 minutes. Well, when you've got the other baby going, what do? You make it. You never guess what this one's got in it though. Amaretto. I know. Just got to think about amaretto lately. I don't know what's going on. Yep. Just check it. Just make sure. Oh dear. Stretch. See, you can just get it straight out. It's not fabulous. And oh, look at those. Yep. Just right. Just gonna put them on fortnight. Okay, so we've already lined our pan. We're going to add 4 ounces of milk, chocolate melts. So again, obviously Americans, you know what they like? They love a little bit of chocolate and sweet and all that. 1.5. 2.9. There we go. Very much in there, is it? Oh. Next, pop our lid on. 5 seconds on speed 7. So this is really going to turn. It's almost probably like going to Colombia, I reckon. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that. Chocolate bars all gone. Turn to powder. Next. Okay. So we've got to transfer these to a bowl. Now. Someone was saying about like making fudge in these, and I've actually found them very, very easy rather than actually paying a small fortune for fudge. Now, most people love fudge, don't they? Sure they do. I do. When you go into the shops and you see how much they want to charge for it, you just go, oh my God, you're champion. Look at that. Thermomix. Nice and quick. We dusted that out. These are great brushes too, by the way. Fabulous. Right, we've got 1 ounce. We've got 8 minutes. And look how far we probably almost have the dessert done. Before we know it. Okay. 20 ounces of what? Oh. It's got a bloody lot in there, isn't it? Yeah. Go. I tried it the other way around, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, we want half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Are we all keeping up with it, folks, tonight? Yep.
No.
There we go.
What is it again?
Huh?
What is it again? What
We're
are you
making
making?
an amaretto fudge.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
The speakers.
Right, next.
Where the camera is not down.
Speed 7, 10 seconds. I hope Melissa's got herself a cocktail. Yeah, I can't hear her, so she must have. What about you, Sarah?
Got a martini.
It's so hard to hear with the machine. I have to sort of like guess and just hope and pray that people can hear. Okay, so we're going to put in 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Oh, it's like a sugar overload. Ooh. There was a gorgeous one that actually they had with pistachios, and I thought, oh, I might make that. And I was like, well, I have to go to the shops to go get some pistachios. And then I was looking through the cupboard for something, and you never guess what I bloody found. A packet of pistachios. Oh, well. You know what I like? Love a bit of alcohol, so it's perfect for me, this one. Oh, next. 1 ounce of amaretto liqueur. So the only other part we've got to do really for our dish is going to be our sauce for our chicken, and then it'll go with the rice and we'll be all done. I love a bit of amaretto. One of my favourites, actually. Right, into the mixing cup. On we go. Now this is actually going to cook it now for 4 minutes at 212 degrees Fahrenheit at speed 1. So we've only got 4 minutes. That'll be getting ready. This will be getting ready, and then Candice is going to be like, oh shit, what do I do next? So, has everybody been using their filters lately after I went through it last week or the other week? Have we found any new recipes to play with? No? Yes? Possible.
I use the filters on my phone to make myself look beautiful. I use the filters on my phone to make myself look beautiful.
Ask Amanda about that
Oh
one.
dear. Yeah, I need a filter over here, I think. Oh. Oh.
Love a good
Well, as I was
filter.
saying last time, there's like
It's not.
so many different countries out there that when you work out, you've got over 70,000 recipes. That's unbelievable. And they just keep growing. And then you've got the recipe community, and then you've got skinny mixers, which obviously I've joined. Works well for me, as you can see.
Candice, darling.
Yeah.
Have you used Google Translate for a
No,
recipe?
I haven't used it as yet, but I know Amanda has. And you can either put your phone over the top of it and it translates for you, or you can actually pull the recipe up and hit the little button on Safari, and it'll translate it all for you. And so then you actually work out what it is, and then you go, what the hell's that? And then you have to try and find a substitute because you're not sure whether you can get it in Coles or Woolies or not, because who wants to buy a great big bloody bottle when you only need that much out of it? I think it's like some recipes, isn't it, like pomegranate molasses or something like that? Oh, I think I've only ever used it in 2 recipes. Like, oh my God. So Candice always like goes, oh, okay, let's find out what a substitute was. What did I do the other night? Oh. We needed caraway seeds and marjoram. No, it's cardamom, that's right. Anyway, it worked out. You could bloody use oregano and fennel seeds. Oh, that's right. It was a goulash. It was fabulous. I do the beef goulash, people. That'd be really good for the caravan, because then you've got like a few meals. On that. So, well, we had that out at Broken Hill, Sharon.
Definitely. Can't wait. Love a good goulash.
Yeah, roll on December, I say.
Yes, definitely.
Oh. I'll tell you what. Oh, I think I'll just have a little top up while we're at it. Ooh. How many of us love pavlovas and meringues?
Love pavlova.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's so easy with the egg whites. There's a little trick, obviously, as I said to you, when you've got to do the vinegar wash with it, because I had them just like sliding down the inside, and I was like, oh, well, that's it. So obviously the KitchenAid's going to have to come back out. Now, once I've learned, I do the double wash. I haven't got the KitchenAid out at all. I don't think. No, I only get it out to actually make the pasta. Once I've made the doughy stuff in this thing. And that made a beautiful loaf of bread the other day in the large top. It was fabulous. And then we got it all wrapped up. I haven't bought a loaf of bread. Oh, it's like still as soft as anything in the little bag. Awesome. Right. 15 seconds to go. Woo. Getting excited. Can't smell anything. I can smell the peas though. Brush. Right. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oops, daisy.
Candice,
Oh, I can hear people now. I could. Right, now we've got some salt next. Lid back on. Next. 2 more minutes there. Okay. So, transfer vegetables to the bowl. Here. I love bunnies. Fabulous, this trolley. Supposed to be for chills. More like me, the chill. Right. Okay. Okay. And it's still nice and crunchy, but cooked. So how many of us are using the aroma, or do we just look at it and think that it collects dust and put it on top of the cupboard?
To be honest, yes, I don't use it a lot.
Right, so, okay, Linda, we're going to have a cooking segment with the aroma for you, I think, so you get the most out of it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
How does that sound?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
yeah, no, I
I think what we
use
might
mine
do
all
over
the time.
the next few weeks, what we might sort of do is as the rice to bowl with vegetables and to keep them warm. Okay, this will be fun. Right. There we go. I'm going to do it over the sink because I can see what's going to happen. I'll add the rice everywhere. So with this, hopefully you can sort of see, I'll try and do it from over there. No, it's not going to work. I'm going to use my fingers. So our rice is, okay. Now, Linda, look.
That looks, yeah, looks beautiful and fluffy.
Yep, lovely and
Yeah.
fluffy, nice
Yeah.
and hot. So as I say now, the rice is going to actually keep the veggies nice and warm. So we'll pop that over here. Let's just put our done.
But they're acting very clever because if anyone really
Rinse the bowl.
they're making them talk about
Go. The next sink now. Oh. There we go. Okay, place an egg into a separate large bowl and lightly beat. Oh, okay. Not even going to let me watch them until it in the what's them. It's not good. Okay, now I'll get my new gloves all dirty. Jesus. There you go. Let them go in the compost bin. And one lightly beaten egg. Next. Add to the wild fruit. So a lot of these where you've got the recipes, have a look through because you can always like adapt them, as I always say, like as I said with the chicken. I just obviously did it in the microwave. We want 3 tablespoons of corn flour. Two teaspoons of paprika. I was going to measure all these out, but I thought sometimes it's just easier doing that. 1 teaspoon of salt. And everybody knows roughly what a teaspoon of salt looks like. Oh. Next. Okay. What's this? Place chicken. We've already done that part. 2 garlic cloves. It's telling me to put the chicken in there, that was all. Now, off the lid. Oh, God. Need another measuring cup. That's why. There we go. Next. 3. Go away. 3 seconds at speed 7, so it's going to do 2. Next, break down our side of our. That smells interesting. Right, here comes the fun part. Rice wine vinegar. All the liquids now to actually cook this up. Very quiet out there tonight. Everyone's watching, I guess. 60 grams of honey.
So Candice, are you doing the chicken one in there at the moment?
What's that?
Are you doing the chicken one in there at the moment?
Yeah. So we're doing the chicken. The what's name's ready over here. The lovely fudge. And I'm sure, like, if there was kids around, it'd be like the kids would be wanting the fudge made before the bloody dinner. That'd be 20 grams of sweet chili. Oh. And I did see a funny one with the tomato sauce the other night, that someone had just got a new container, and they were demonstrating, and it was been flying everywhere, I think, from memory, when they squeezed it. Quite amusing. Here we go, 60 grams of that. And I'm going to have some soy sauce. Next. And you just love how it tells you everything to do. 30 grams of brown sugar. That's 2 grams over, who cares? It's only a little bit. 50 grams of soy sauce. It's amazing like when you sort of think like all these little things when you make them yourself. Originally you would have gone and bought it from a shop in a packet full of preservatives. But when you're making it yourself, you actually know that it's all good and healthy because you know what's in there. Where's my sesame seeds gone? I have them out. Hiding. Cheers. There they are. Everybody else like enjoying like creating it or taking it off? And just doing your own thing and creating whatever you want. Okay. So, simmering basket. We're going to take the lid off. Cut. Put that on. So now this is going to cook the beautiful sauce up. 120 degrees for 6 minutes on speed 2. And while that's going, we're going to make the next part of the dessert. Right, 10 seconds at speed 4, so it's going to whip it up. Oh, no. Just going to need another drink soon. Oh.
Me too.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that smells good. Okay, transfer to the pan. Let's get ourselves a little spatula. Look at that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh. I bet you're all salivating out there, aren't you? In the Thermomix land.
I'm drooling.
Oh, I hope you haven't lost anybody yet. Oh, God, we'll probably be just about on time for our hour. There we go, look at that. Just pop that back there, 'cause I don't think I need that one anymore. Next, reserve grated chocolate. Hang on, go back. Place reserve grated chocolate. Oh, into the bowl, there we go. I don't know what we're going to do with chocolate. See, I haven't made this one before because it's got 2 lots of chocolate. The other ones I've done have only got 1. Next, and 3 minutes. Off and well, it smells good. Oh, wow. So that's going to be dinner, dessert, and cocktail all done. Have we got any questions?
Tell me.
Where did you
what-
get your gloves from?
Where did I get my
Gloves from?
leopard and lace online?
Lovely.
Yeah, and Linda?
Yeah, Candice, tell me, what's the difference with putting the simmering basket on the lid or using that lid with the holes?
Right. Okay. So instead, with this one here, obviously you're keeping heat in it, and you're only going to get a little bit of steam coming out. When you're doing a higher heat, it allows for more steam to actually come out without building up on the inside.
Yes, but we also have the lid with all these with all the little holes in it.
Oh, the Splatter Guard. You mean that one?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so that's for your high heat. So if you're going to do, let's say, you sauteed onions, leeks, you might do bacon. So your Splatter Guard then would obviously go. I'm just going to take this off just as a demo because obviously it locks itself on. It would be on like that. So it will allow obviously for the heat to come out, but you're not going to get splattered with the fat or the oils or butter that you might be using to cook.
Okay.
So obviously when it goes on, it locks. It's got the little things there. It locks itself on there. I did read somewhere recently that some girl instead of using the simmering basket on the top, she uses the Splatter Guard. Not quite sure whether that's right or wrong. I would have thought wrong because obviously the basket's got more holes in it to let
Holes.
the steam
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Anyone else can shed light on that for me?
Yeah, look, we always recommend you use the instructed item. They are specifically designed, and with our guided recipes, they are triple tested. So they turn out each time. But definitely under no circumstances ever use anything than one of the Thermomix items on the top of your machine. So no pots, no thermo servers, no jugs, nothing. Generally stick with what it's asked you to put on there because it is allowing the correct amount of steam whilst cooking to perfection with your guided recipes.
The holes are actually different on each device as well, the size of the hole. So it's changing the amount of pressure that's coming out.
Correct.
So that's why you need to use different ones.
There we go. Perfect. That doesn't look melted enough to me. I think it needs a little bit longer. It's making it a little bit gooey. Okay, so our sauce is nearly done. Our chicken's nice and hot over there. Come on. Sometimes you find melting points of chocolate, you've got to actually extend them out a little bit because they're not quite ready. Okay, right. Now it says to toss the chicken in the sauce. I'm just going to drain this moisture out a little bit. Oh, this is like having barbecue chicken in a way. Oh. We can always get that sauce out later. There we go, look at that. Some nice little sesame. Just going to stir it up with my little spatula over here. It's amazing like how many different things you find that you can actually cook where you just get bored. And it used to be like Monday as a kid. You know, spag bowl, steak, sausages, whatever else came along. Now, when you sort of think of like how our world has changed and what we actually get to eat. There we go, it's our chicken toast. Now, divide the rice between the veggies, a couple of spring onions, and voila, we've got our sticky chicken, which I'm going to have later because I'm not going to sit here and eat in front of you lot. And that, you know what they wanted the egg for, I didn't even see you go through. Didn't even say where to put it. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's done. Oh, God. Here it goes, please. Excuse me. Excuse me. Any other questions for tonight?
This has been one of the best
No.
years in Formula One. With the best.
I missed that.
For how
I said
disappointing
no.
it was, but we
Oh, you said no. There was someone in the background chatting. Do yourself a favour and try this. It is very good. The amount of cocktail bars now using egg whites is phenomenal. I think I have to sell them a Thermomix, I reckon. That I'm going to be very busy making cocktails in Broken Hill, I reckon. Oh, there was no comment.
Definitely.
Oh.
A different one every night, babe.
You want one every night?
A different one every night.
Oh my God.
I can't wait.
Oh, dear.
You need to do some that are non-alcoholic for the ones that don't drink.
That's a good
That's
idea.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that in 2 weeks' time. How does that sound?
No.
Oh, fabulous, fabulous.
Yes, thank you.
I
I know. Actually, I actually had I've had 2 AFD days this week. I've been very pleased with myself doing that, because it sort of gets to like,
Just doing nothing.
12 o'clock, and I think, oh, is it 4 o'clock? Which needs a drink. And so I was like, no, I need to stop this. It's getting too much. And so yeah, it's a good idea. So have we got any requests what we would like to see made? Would we like a healthy cocktail, just a standard no alcohol? Actually, I got a fabulous book the other day. I think it has got some, excuse me 1 second, I'll go grab it. See if I can find it. Yeah, here it is.
Candice, I think the mocktail idea is coming out as a very, very popular one.
Yeah, I got this. Came all the way from America. Session cocktails, low alcohol drinks and non-alcohol cocktails. So I'm sure I can find something in here that loop the loop fizz. Oh yeah, that's a bit like me, isn't it? What else have we got? Sunny Day Real Estate. USS Wonderidge. Yeah, I'm sure I can find something in here for us. I might even try and do a non-alcoholic Turkish delight one. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Definitely.
Is that dairy free as well?
What's that?
Would that be dairy free as well?
Yes, I think it probably is actually.
Oh, yes, up my alley then.
I'm going to write my own little recipe up for you, and we'll come up with something. But if you have a request, pop it on my page, and let's see what we can do. And between Dolores, who I've raked into last minute to join me, we will obviously have to have a conversation on the phone on what we're going to do, how it's going to work. Oh, look at that. So then you just get your other bit of chocolate and you just swirl it through the white stuff. Make like little pretty patterns in there. And then you get some fabulous almonds like this, the nice little slitted ones. Then you're going to refrigerate it for a couple of hours. And that, I did a different variation, which I'm going to show you shortly. Oh, that chicken smells so good. It's the hard part when you do these virtual things, because you tell everybody how good it smells. And that might smell crap as well. But you still tell them it smells good. And it all works out. It's fabulous. So this is an almond one I made the other day. I made a chocolate one instead. Beautiful. Nice and tasty bite bit. When you think of all those little gifts that you could go out and give them, especially like Christmas coming up and all that, why go out, what's the name, and waste money in that packaging and then buy some little bags from the $2 shop and throw it all together yourself, and it's a homemade gift. Yeah. Oh, fabulous. She's done it all again, all in about 55 minutes. She's got a cocktail, she's whipped up a dessert, and she's done a meal. And, oh, God, now she's all flustered. How was that, folks?
Frigging amazing.
Thank you.
Doesn't an hour fly past, doesn't it?
Awesome. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Candice,
Bye.
just really quickly to add on the end before everyone jumps off, we just talked in the chat, when people were trying to look for non-alcoholic, use the search term mocktail, and that will bring up over 100 options in Cookie Dough if you're looking for them.
Oh, there we go. But pop on my page or send me a message of a mocktail that you might like. And let's see if we might even create our own one that we can just call a Candice specialty that's been created by whoever's name I choose. Maybe we might even have a prize or something for them. Might be something fun to do. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll have a prize. Candice prize. No, it's not going to be me. What's the name and seeing you? Not yet, not till lockdown. Some of you will see me in December, I'm sure.
Sounds amazing.
Hope so.
Everyone's talking all at once and I can't hear a bloody word. But thank you everybody for joining me for another hour. I'm glad that we got the technical side all sorted out now. I even actually wrote down, it was so funny because obviously last time, I even had our meeting ID, our password, where I had to have the cameras, and I think we got it. But some people aren't seeming to get the invite. So I'm going to actually set up an email list. So if you could, shoot me a message or an email at cookingwithcandice@icloud.com. And that way I can send out the direct links. I've done all the links now up till the 23rd of December. And hopefully that we are out there. I'm actually going to be doing a Cooking with Candice out at Broken Hill. Isn't that amazing? It's going to be so much fun just before I get to DJ out there. So I'm sure there's going to be a couple of other people that I know that'll be there. So we may even have a couple of Thermomixes on the go. So that could be a real special treat for you.
That sounds amazing.
I told you I'm full of surprises and I just fly ad lib. I just don't want to have a script. God.
Yeah, you just ooze.
Oh, hang on, I've got to do that last little thing, haven't I? I've got to do my jiggle, haven't I?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. We'll do it with a kind of hairspray. Oh, God, the girl's flying. Oh, God. The jellyfish is popping out. Oh,
Very good.
oh, everybody loves a little bit of Candice jiggle, I know that. Oh, and then next time, hopefully, my head block would have arrived and I can actually style my new wigs because it's sitting upstairs in a friggin' bloody plastic bag. I bet you can't wait for that one.
Hell no. Bring it on.
Well, fabulous. Well, she can't wait to see you all again soon. Anyone who wants to hang around, have a little chat with me is all fine. Oh, my dressmaker's just sent me a message saying that she's watching and sewing my dress.